I was going to do this anyway, and I thought, why not do it with you guys? Let's do it. Hey everybody, it's plant time. I wasn't really planning on doing a video about succulents and propagating and transferring plants from one place to the other, but I thought, why not? I've done a couple videos on plants, and although I have very many, I don't know too much. I just seem to be okay at keeping them alive. So about 2 months ago, I filmed leggy succulents. I pruned these succulents, which just meant that I took the head off of the top, the floret, rosette, one of those ets. And instead of throwing away the petals that came from that succulent, I decided to propagate, ovulate, master. Now what I would normally do when a petal would fall off, a petal, are they petals? They're kind of juicy to be petals. I would just throw that back into the pot and they would propagate on their own. This time I did it with intent and it worked. There are 3 different succulents that I propagated the leaves of, and some were a lot faster than others. This one was not so much leggy as it was just really long petals when it should have been short and stout. And some of those are in here and they have little pink roots before they start making little babies. And also in here is what took the longest to propagate. It's a very watery plant, and I was really patient and it paid off. Now, this plant, okay, talk about leggy, very leggy. But the leaves that come off of, okay, is it petals or leaves? I don't know. Petal, leaf. So the leaves that come off of here propagate very quickly. Therefore, they're my favorite. I like to get it done. The only thing I did differently with the leaves of these succulents than just throwing them back into the pot is I laid them out in their own little dirt farm. Some of them made it, some of them didn't. For the ones that did, I plan on, oh my goodness, putting them in this. I got this at Target, terracotta planter. It's shallow and it's perfect for baby succulents. Now, of course, I couldn't have purchased that without these tools, which are for a terrarium, but I know that I have needed this little shovel thing and these tweezers many times before. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is fill this bad boy up. And I don't use any special soil. You should. I don't know, I probably would if I had it, but I don't. Oh, okay, we don't have to carry the whole thing. All right, it's got a little stopper. I'll be right back. The dirt's kind of chunky because I left the bag outside open. So I'm gonna have dirt under my nails when we get close up. Don't judge me. All right, I'm satisfied. Kinda. All right, so since I just dropped this one on the ground, here are those really long leaves that propagated on their own. And I am going to just stick them in some dirt. Oh wait, I have tools. Yeah, I bought this to use the wrong end. And see the little hanging roots? I'm just going to place them down into the hole. Here's more. Now these, well, this one actually has some, but that's mostly pink roots right there. So those just get placed on top. All right, so these are the watery ones that I was talking about, and those have made little babies. They took the longest. It's also the plant that I have the most of. And we'll just place those right on top. Yeah. Now here is a product of this plant right here, the ones that propagated pretty quickly. Yeah, and there's quite a few of those. Now here are some of the leaves from this plant that have been propagated, and it's been a while. So they've created their own little plants. And these are the little florets that I cut off, and only one of them has created roots. These, not so much. But I'm just gonna be patient. This one is already stuck into the soil. All right, so anything that has a sign of roots gets to go in here. That has some, nothing, some. So these right here come from this plant, and I don't know if you can see it. Let's use my phone. There is the stump that I cut the long top off of, and this is the very top of the plant, and those are the leaves. Some pink there. Yep, something's happening there. Nothing. Something. Maybe nothing. All right, so I'm gonna put these that have been growing for quite some time into the shallow soil bowl. Let's do this. Oh, okay. So there's the leaf that grew all those babies. Some are so tiny, you can barely even see them. Hello? Where'd it go? There it is. Whoa. Teeny tiny. I hope I see them after I water this stuff. I think I'll just leave this piece just the way it is, in peace. What else you got? Anything? Yep. Little teeny tiny, which I don't know will survive. All right, and this one, I guess we will just transplant these over. This one I have to kind of dig out. I think I'm gonna leave these in here because they seem to be doing just fine. Bring this one over. Now this was from a stem. And I don't know if you can see there, but it was the stem part of the leaves that I picked off of the succulent. This is already leggy, but there really isn't much I can do about it. I just found some more, and they are a little further along than babies. Also from a stem, this one. Okay, so now something's wrong with this thing. We're just gonna spray water on the top. More than a misting. Check this out. So that's it. That is my little transferred succulent garden. And all I'm hoping to get from that is some growth on those new leaves, and these will become their own plants very soon. Now let me know if you guys want me to do a full video on propagating. If anyone wants to tell me that I did stuff wrong, go ahead. I don't claim to know much about plants at all. I'm just lucky, I think. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you learned something. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys next time on Design Time. Bye.